Hello everyone, and welcome to the Livestream. We're here once again for some iRacing, and here for the second attempt of the Grand Am at Brands Hatch. If you were watching last time, we had a modest start and we finished in 7th after having a wheel disconnection and making several mistakes. But that's what happens when you do your first ever Grand Am race, so yeah, so we're back here once again. It's the strength of field. Well, I think it's the strength field. Doing my research from last week, this is where the strength field is normally at, with the most competitors. We've got 46 runners for this 4:45 race, and we have less than 10 seconds to go before we head into the race. So I will try and answer questions during the race if I can. I will have a quick glance at the comments because I have it on the right hand side on there. So we're just going to join the session now, as we are ready to go for this, as we're going to jump in to the session. This is going to be a very long race, but if you guys hit that like button for the support, it will be appreciated if you did. The more likes the better, and means you guys want more of these streams coming up. So also, if you have Twitter, please tweet at RyanL83 for more, some more questions. It'd be easier for me to just look at the tweet instead of looking at the comments, because then I won't make a mistake on that. So we're ready to set and ready to roll. Just get away. My qualifying, I don't know where I am because it's at 25.4. Yesterday in qualifying, before I headed out onto the track, where last night was probably the most disgusting piece of driving I've ever seen from a certain person. I was leading the class and he just decided to slow down ahead of me and just take me out, and nearly took another person out as well in the process. So I might possibly show you that in the form of another video, obviously with permission from a mate of mine who watched that race as well, and he also filed a protest, and I did as well. So that's like the first time I've ever protested someone on a game on that foot. So we're into qualifying and in the race, and we have a very interesting lineup of cars. I'm the number 19 car on there. So we're starting in P11 overall, and I think we're P5 in class. So that's good there. And we have Amir, who I raced with last night, who's quite consistent than the rest. I have no idea who they are, apart from Mike Sargent, because I raced with him 2 nights ago, I believe, in the last stream of the F1 Racing Mad. So we're just going to set the car up for this. I have no idea how to set this car up. So we're just going to get the Grand Am one on and get the car full up of petrol, I like to call that. I'm just going to head out onto the track now for a nice little run. And the force feedback's all muddled up, so I need to just change that quickly, because I have to change it between different cars. Like the F1 car is one of them that I need to change, so I'll just quickly do that. That's the garage. We don't want the garage on there, so we need to increase the force feedback. There we go. Right, Tom 97 HD. Sup, Mr. Tom? Always good to see you, mate, in these. It's good to see you on iRacing as well. So I didn't chat to you yesterday. I was obviously a bit busy sorting this out on there, so hopefully you guys can send the love and send the comments in. And tweet it as well. That would be really appreciated if you did on that foot. So we have half a minute to go before the start of the race, and please let me know in the comments if you can see the stream clearly as well. That's one of the things I was concerned about doing this stream today. Tweet it out, get people there. Let's hopefully get a win in our class on home soil. It's going to be hard. Looking at the runners, I think possibly I could try and challenge for a podium in my class. I think my optimals are 24, which is just a 24.4, which is a tenth slower than Rafa Garcia set in qualifying. So that's something to consider. I'm just going to yeah, that's fine. Then we're going to head out onto the grid.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Good luck, everybody. So I don't think anyone's talking in this lobby.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side.
Oh, we have a question. Oh, look, it's we have a Wallaby in the stream. Hello, Ben. Always nice to see you on here. On iRacing, which is a full simulation, as I like to call it. Oh, it's waiting. I hate waiting. It's a very long race, this is. Oh dear. There we go.
Catch the pace, car.
Normally this is going to be about 32 to 33 laps. It's 50 minutes if you're new to this. For the Grand Am, it's 2 classes: the Riley and the McLaren. Obviously in the McLaren, and each track each week is varied in time. So this is 50 minutes. Next one, I think it's Road America, is 90 minutes. So it varies every week. So it could be 50 minutes, could be 90 minutes, depending on the layout and stuff. So it's going to be. I'm going to be doing this. I think I've decided as well. I'm going to stream this on a Sunday at this time. This is the strength of field, so I might as well do the big one of the week on there. Notable for any F1 subscribers here, Overtakes the Week is coming back next week. I have an assignment in on Friday, and then after that I haven't got really anything to do, any assignments till January, so that will be back next week. And there's some scheduled uploads coming this week as well, with from Monday to Friday is going to be, I think, ARL highlights from last week are out tomorrow. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday are going to be career mode themed, with a bit of I think there's a co-op with Fizzy Fan 91, and the rest is going to be normal. iRacing, the next stream's going to probably be next week on Sunday, and then the week after that it's going to be the IndyCar will make its return on here, because you guys have requested me to bring it back. So I will be bringing that back. So that's as Amir's just gone to the grass, but we're going to be going in a minute.
Get
So
ready,
I'm
going
gonna go
green.
now for the Strength of Field race here at Brands Hatch.
The pace car is in.
Just away. The leader's leaving.
Green, green, green.
Well, that's the latest start I've ever had, a late start. We've got a two-way horse going for the lead, and contact's been made.
Car on your left, clear. Car right,
Let's try and go around the outside of Amir, but
clear.
get back out of it. And
Go
Amir's
right.
lost it, so we're now at the P2 with the speedy Vettel of the McLarens, Rafa ahead of us. I won't be saying much in this race as well. This is utter concentration required. You need a lot of concentration for this. To do this 50 minutes is long and painful. And tiring as well at the same time. So you're going to see on the screen on the left hand side my relative on the right, which tells you how many seconds or the cars behind are, and on the left is my optimal time, which is set in qualifying, so I want to get something quite close to that.
1 minute 36.
Well, I'm aiming for 26, high 26s, 27s on race pace with a lot of fuel on board. So we've got 2 seconds from the car behind. Our main goal is to try and keep up with Rafa. John thinks I'll crash in 2 laps, but I think that prediction, John's going to be out of the cards if I don't ruin this last couple of corners. Someone's already left the race, which is a shame. I think Rafa's just slightly quicker than me at this stage. In this last 2 sectors, he's a bit quicker than me. Tom Stanley, F1 Racing Mad, who was my spotter the last time out in the stream, has wished me the best of luck, because he's away at the minute, he's back at home. So while we have when we get onto this back straight, I'm going to discuss some F1 because I've had a lot of stuff going on in the news today. A big one and a minor one, I would say. Obviously the main one is Kimi Räikkönen not going to be racing for the last 2 races of the season, with his manager coming out saying that he has he's going to have a back operation or some sort, surgery. So who do you think is going to be in that seat then, the final Lotus or Raikkonen's seat for Austin and Brazil? And I also heard about McLaren and Perez and Magnussen, or whatever you have, Magnum I called him, the Dutch guy, Magnussen, whatever the name is. He's the hot favourite to take the seat at McLaren now, replacing Perez. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's a right move for McLaren? It'll be interesting, I will say that.
1 minute 26.744.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm like a second off the pace at the minute, is because the fuel. I did my qualifying time with half the fuel load, so I will be slow at the start. Most of the drivers will be slow unless they're doing a pit stop, which you can do, but and there's a laggy car that's just come out of nowhere ahead of me, if anyone did see that. Please let me know in the stream if you did see that. I think it was a Riley, or it was a McLaren, I have no idea what it was. Because we already got a Riley in the pit lane. So the gap is 1.8 seconds so far, which is not too bad.
1 minute 26.405.
I'll keep this pace, keep it nearly under 3 seconds at this point. Still got plenty of time. We've got about 28 laps to go, I would say. As it didn't shift up there, so I'm going to lose a lot of time. So I lost nearly 6 tenths. These small mistakes can cost you here. Like that. Just going a bit wide, a bit of oversteer, a bit.
One minute 27.247. That car's a lap down. One minute 26.765.
A little bit of a lag spike there. We're all good though. I don't think I had to get that once in a while. So I've not had that in a while, so I'm glad that's gone. Oh, we've gone wide for the first time. Got our first 1x. So on to lap 8, and we're 5 and a bit seconds off.
1 minute 27.158.
Oh, locked up. And if you do that, that happens. Just went a bit too wide, a little late entry into turn 1. So now I've got a hell of a task to do now to try and get back to second place. This gives you guys something about have some excitement now. to get back in the rhythm now.
One minute 33.352.
They're already catching up to these three up ahead. It's now a I'll class it as a four-way horse for second place. Wouldn't count out Mike Sargent yet as well. He's only 3 seconds off. And also Joseph as well. If these guys make a mistake, or even me, then there'll be a bit of bother. Just wish Rafa made a mistake like me. It'll be then interesting to see how that'll pan out. And we have a spinner. Radu, who was in second place, has spun it. So now we're back up to fourth place, where we technically started on the grid.
1 minute 26.538.
Pass left in there.
Bit of oversteer. Just didn't want to change gear there, down to second gear.
One minute 28.45. The leader's pitting now.
And we've got the leading Riley in the pit lane, which is a bit odd. He must have got damage. So we're already 15 minutes through this race, and it's been a bit chaotic. We've got a laggy car, a lag spike, and a spin. Well, not a spin, but an off track. And we're in fourth place, so really we've only gained one position. As we've got Yawn in the pits. He was in 13th place, so I think he is the last man. He is last place. But something must have happened to him. There's a lot of people there in the pit lane.
1 minute 26.562.
Thanks.
So we're already half a second up on both of these cars ahead. So, and we're catching up to, we've gained time on Rafa as well. Because it was 15.8 the last time I looked, and it's now 14 and a bit seconds. So I won't count chickens yet. I could still win this, but it is a slim chance, but we'll give it a shot.
One minute
It's just a 25 for the first time in this race.
25.893.
Pass left, Andrea.
That turn 3 is very difficult. A few people will probably know that it's probably not my favourite corner on this track.
Pass left, no.
The leader's pitting now.
And we've got another rider in the pit lane. Good little scrap going on ahead for second place.
One minute 25.939.
Been a very aggressive through there. Bit of oversteer. Ooh, don't want to go down that road. So the gap is still 13.6, so really with the mistake we made, we haven't lost a lot of time on this lap to Rafa. All the cars ahead, so the gap is 1.5 seconds.
1 minute 26.307. 1 minute 26.934. Go left. One minute 27.278. Car on your left, clear. Right side, 1 minute 34.277. Still there, clear on the right.
Pass left, Michael.
Thanks, Gary.
No problem. One minute 27.216. That car's a lap down. Right side, clear.
Wow, that's
Car on
wow.
your left,
That was
clear.
very
That
good,
car's
guy.
a lap down.
Thank you, Amir.
Right side. Clear on the right. Go right. 1 minute 33.025.
Thanks again, Kerry.
Left side. Clear. One minute 26.876. One minute 26.153. 1 minute 25.983.
Left, Andrea.
1 minute 26.026. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. One minute 38.045. One minute 26.356.
Thanks.
One minute 25.844.
Thanks. Thanks, Ryan.
One minute 26.574. One minute 28.344.
Thanks.
1 minute 25.707. One minute 25.232. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. One minute 26.482. That car's a lap down. One minute 25.601. Slow car ahead, car stopped ahead.
Sorry, Nicholas. No room.
Car on your left. Clear. One minute 25.883. You're in fifth. Good job. You got about 2 laps of fuel left. One minute 27.236. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.